The best teaching is the one given by Bhagavan Ramana, the teaching which is given in silence. Shankaracharya says in his Dakshinamurti Stotram, Gurostu maunam vyakhyanam, shishyastu chinna samshaya. The teacher teaches in silence and the doubts of the disciples are dispelled. That is the best teaching, and that's the preferred method which Ramana Maharshi used to transmit enlightenment. But since I am here, and if I stand in silence for 1 hour, I have a feeling you people are going to be a mite disappointed, so I guess I'd better say a few words. I heard this story, which may or may not be true. It was in a talk about Ramana Maharshi, so it's an anecdote about Ramana Maharshi. The story is very instructive. It seems one day a gentleman went to Ramana Maharshi and expressed his feeling that he was not particularly interested in the who am I method of inquiry. He was a devotee who loved God, loved Narayana, and his preferred method was bhakti, devotion to God. So he asked Ramana Maharshi that I really am not so much interested in who am I inquiring, but I love Narayana. So is it all right? Ramana Maharshi says, according to the anecdote, I don't know how historically accurate it is, Ramana Maharshi said, yes, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. And then after death, will I go to Vaikuntha, the abode of God, Vishnu, or Narayana? Ramana Maharshi said, yes, you will. Oh, I will. And there will I see Narayana? Yes, you will. Oh, I'll see Narayana. Yes. And will Narayana speak to me? Yes, Narayana will speak to you. Oh, God's going to speak to me. Narayana will speak to me. Yes. And what will he say to me? And Ramana Maharshi said, he'll say to you, find out who I am. Now that seems to capture the essence of Ramana's teachings, Bhagavan Ramana's teachings. You see, the core teaching of Advaita Vedanta is that you are Brahman, the existence, consciousness, bliss, Satchidananda. When are you Brahman? Where are you Brahman? Will I be Brahman when I am in heaven? No. Wherever you are Brahman. There's no specific place we have to go to become Brahman. You don't have to go to the Himalayas or even to Arunachala or even to Tirupati or anywhere to become Brahman. You are Brahman wherever you are. When are we Brahman? When I'll die, after that I will become Brahman. Right now I'm a human being. No. You are Brahman exactly as you are right now. Some people think, I will be Brahman when I get samadhi or when I get enlightenment. That's right. When I realize that I am Brahman, then only I am Brahman. No, not even that. Even when we have not yet realized, Advaita Vedanta makes this bold claim, even when you have not yet realized, even when we think that we are this body-mind, this thing, at this very moment, you are none other than Brahman. So there is no time limitation. No limitation that at this time you are a jiva, an individual being, and at that particular time you will become Brahman. No time limitation. No place limitation. No time limitation. You are Brahman wherever you are Brahman whenever, at all times and at all places. Now that's nice. When we hear this, it's nice to hear, but we have a question. We sort of scratch our heads and say, if I may, the American phrase is rain on your parade. That's all right, but I don't feel it. I don't know it. I don't realize it. It doesn't seem to be real to me. That's our question. So our real problem boils down to this, that though it may very well be that we are Brahman right now, we are Satchidananda, we are liberated, it may very well be true. But I need to feel it. I need to know it. It needs to be real, that I am Satchidananda. So the whole thing about spiritual life, spirituality, is becoming aware of what we already are, according to Advaita Vedanta. The monks in the Himalayas, they have a nice phrase for this. What do you get when you practice spiritual life? When you're on the path of Advaita, what do you get finally? And the answer they give is very interesting. What happens in spiritual life, I'll give you the Hindi first and then translate. What happens in spiritual life, they say, praptasya prapti nivrittasya nivritti. What you have already got, you will get that. What kind of thing is that? What was never there goes away. The fact that you never body and mind, that becomes clear. That body and mind identity, that goes away. You never were body and mind, and so the body and mind identity goes away. You always were Brahman. That becomes clear, evident. So it's put in a very nice way. You get what you've already got. And what was never there goes away. That's the whole point of spiritual practice.